got the GX470 on its way to Holopop for the first time. It rides extremely smooth on this dirt road. And we've got the suspension all the way sporty, so as stiff as it'll go. And it's still riding really smooth. There is an annoying rattle coming from the rear TV, so that's got to get deleted, unfortunately. Look at it soaking up these bumps with 200,000 plus mile suspension and a shitty 2-inch bracket lift or spacer lift. It's just astounding. So this is kind of like a baseline run. My coilovers will come in next week, and we'll do a post test as well, a post test functional, if you will, to confirm that we've made an improvement on the suspension. And it's pretty good. One thing we haven't tried yet is the air suspension. So let's go ahead and crank that up. Plowing. Rear tires are actually pretty good in sand, as we know. Yeah, not even spinning. Watch that suspension go take the leash. What a Cadillac. So we're going to demonstrate the functionality of A-Trac here. So both my high side tires are spinning because they have less weight on them. This is an open situation. Alright, now I'm going to re-enable A-Trac. Amazing.
Oh shit. Airbag.
Airbag did not like being at full down travel.
It did not.
I'm glad we got that on video. It'll be a long ride back on the bump stops. So the dude gave me a set of airbags with this truck. That's the funny thing.
I guess we're changing that out tonight.
I don't know. I might just do a coil spring conversion. So the whole point of this ride was to see how long the factory suspension will last.
Well, we figured it out.
The answer is not that long. Yeah, but look at this thing tucked up in there, man. Oh, dude, it'll flex really good the other way.
Holy.
That's hilarious. You saw the A-Trac working though, huh?
Yeah, it works good.
You see how every time it hit the brake, it packed the sand, a little lip on it. A-Trac. I had the truck at maximum height and then tried to flex it out, so all the pressure went to the airbag that was fully extended. But now we're driving back in gangster mode.
Got that shoulder lean.
Oh, dude, it's fucking slammed. The good thing is, so the compressor's running, trying to air back up. There is a button to disable air ride. This Toyota thought about this exact eventuality. It's off. Well, good thing it's got some nice cushy bump stops on it, because that's what we're riding on. Oh, that's hilarious.
So how's the ride on the Lexus?
It's a bit harsh in the rear.
God damn it. Shit. This is not an exaggeration of me shaking the camera. It is that fucking bad. Fuck. And we're gonna still try to off-road the bitch, apparently. Up there, straight up a goddamn hill.
Let me show you some features on this machine. So third row seats fold on the sides, a lot of storage. This is where your safety flectors go. This is a handle for, I don't know what. Speakers in the back door, subwoofer right here. And if you open this little guy, here is your toolkit. Spark plug wrench, actual wrenches, tire tools, some Africa driving here. And by that I mean we have the Lexus lane keeping assist from 2005 in full swing. Yep, that's right, boys. She's steering herself. Maximizing traction. Look at her go. Wow, this thing drives better than me. That's not saying much. We're still right in the middle of the trail. Woo! Tank slapper! Ah! So, this truck's getting like 18, 19 miles per gallon. We've got a blown airbag, so we're sitting like this. It's got a 2-inch lift and the back's on the bump stops. And it's still driving pretty decent at, I'm not pushing it, I'm doing 55, but airbag failure was not the result of a blown airbag. It was because the fitting snapped off the top. And that's because there's supposed to be a clip that goes in and grabs right here to keep the pressure from going on the fitting. Well, when these airbags were replaced at some point in the past, someone failed to put the clips back in. So the first time the truck went to full extension was just now, and it put all the pressure on that top fitting and snapped it off. So we are making some new clips out of some sheet metal that'll go right here, grab on there, and hopefully keep this from happening again. It also looks like the shocks are a little long, so when you're at full down travel, you're really yanking on this airbag. Also, these airbags, I have the old ones that were originally on here. We're going to put them back on for now because they don't have the fitting snapped off of them. They have this like goofy cover on them, which I'm not sure is necessary. So, I mean, I guess we can leave it on there because it's on there, but it's just a standard ass airbag. I don't know what this big cover for it is. But you can see this thing got chewed up on the way home. It was basically being our bump stop in addition to the bump stop. But the bag itself isn't busted. The fitting just snapped off the top. Needless to say, we'll be ordering an Eibach adjustable perch coil spring conversion kit tonight. So we think we figured out the airbag thing. We replaced this airbag that was snapped off, added the clips on the top. Also kind of learned how the system works. So there's your two airbags. There's these two lines that feed them. This is the line from the compressor. This is a reservoir. These are some solenoids. And then on the compressor, which is over here, looks like a standard compressor. This is the intake, which goes up into the cab. This is a solenoid right here, and then it gets power right here from this big wire, and this big connector is the power connector, 50 amp fuse. The compressor wasn't running, so we had to reset the system because we drove it home with zero pressure in there, so the position sensors, which you can see right there, were all annoyed. See that little strut? That's the position sensor. So I'll show you the reset thing in a second, but we think we got them everything positioned in there right, and we got a little bit of pressure in here, a couple PSI. Now we're gonna air it up and see what happens. All right, dude, go ahead and start it and then try to put it into normal. You have to have the car running. So I heard the solenoid click. Don't hear the compressor running yet. Hit the off button. There it goes. It's running. Look at that. Look at that sucker fill over there. What a beautiful thing. We have mended it. We have fixed the thing. Guys, so this is your OBD2 port down here. It's right under the gas release. So it looks like this. So to reset it, you have to jump from the fourth wire, the fourth pin. 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. You jump from this one to this one just past it diagonal. So the fourth, and then the fifth on the bottom row. Once you jump both of those together, the truck will go into diagnostic mode. You'll see it on your heads-up, your navigation there. And all you got to do, as soon as it goes in diag mode, is rapidly press the brake pedal really quickly until you hear a beep. And if you hear a beep, that means you're good. You reset it. Turn the key off. Wait 5 seconds. Turn the key back on and start it. And that should reset your system. Anytime you drive around with a blown airbag or replace an airbag, you got to reset the system. Some people said to pull fuses and all kinds of stuff like that. That didn't do anything. What worked was jumping the OBD2 ports to put it into diag mode and then resetting it by pulsing the brake pedal. If it doesn't work the first time, do it again. And that got our rear suspension operable again. So, yay. Now, this system is extremely complicated and stupid and not great for extreme off-roading and articulation, so we're going to delete it anyways. But now we understand how to fix it.